Yes, sir. Sound check. Good to go. Good. Think we good. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, family. What's up? Let me set up the TikTok and we'll get to manifest. Hope y'all having a wonderful day thus far. Setting up the TikTok. All right, family. While I'm setting up, pro tip with SHREEM. There's a lag time. The lag time, lag time, lag time, lag time. You'll notice this the most, unfortunately, when you stop chanting SHREEM, when you stop doing it, and then you start again, and then and then you wonder why. Hey, why am I not manifesting? What's taking? What? Yeah, because the lag time. The lag time is real. The money and the blessings that you're seeing is from probably the SHREEM from 2, 3 days ago. So when you start up and after you done stopped, you're gonna see that probably within like 2, 3 days, might take a few days, maybe a week or something, but a lag time. You gotta build that momentum back up. When you're doing SHREEM and then you've already been doing them for months, you got a momentum of energy. It's already been built up. You got SHREEM working, you know what I'm saying? You got old money, old SHREEM energy still working in the background while you're building up new SHREEM energy. Does that make sense? So when you first start off, you ain't got no SHREEM in the bank working. You got to start off fresh. And then that energy takes a little bit to kick off, right? It's a lag time. So just be patient, family, I guess is what I'm saying. All right, think we good to go. All right. Just gonna hop right into it. Chant some ohms and then hop right into SHREEM. Let's just relax and picture your entire body full of gold and white light. What's going on? It's my website's not working, family. Let me see. Yeah, you're talking about it's on my website though, right? Or is it on or are you talking about the prosperity series on my TikTok? Yeah, let me check real quick. Yeah, okay. Hold on 1 second. All right, family. Check my website now and tell me if it's working. Yeah, it should be working now. Check again. All right, cool. So on my end, it looks good. So yeah, if you need anything off my website, I'll yeah, it's back up now. It I guess they had did some change. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's working now, fam. On y'all's end too. Good. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, I did get an email. I forgot last night from the website I use from Equinate. Yeah, made some changes to their plans and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, probably I'm gonna have more products on there too now. Uh like mainly crystals again. I was taking a little break, but I'm gonna have crystals on there. As y'all know with crystals, right? I really kind of really urge y'all, kind of require y'all to at least have some amethyst, at least some amethyst and bonus rose quartz. Check the wrists, right? Amethyst. I told y'all in the healing classes, right? They do a little experiment slash demonstration on with energy, and they send negative energy at a person, right? To do a little demonstration, simulate a psychic attack. That person's projecting negative energy, right? To saying, "Hey, you're ugly. I hate you." Da da da. Da. And what that looks like clairvoyantly is, it looks like negative energy, and when it's anger, it looks like dirty reddish grayish darts of energy, like little missiles, arrows, daggers of energy going towards that person, right? So you're literally shooting arrows at them, when you're being negative to people. So this is, why we don't do that. This is literally how you're energetically affecting people, right? But we do this all the time, subconsciously, not on purpose. So they're simulating a little psychic attack. Oh, I hate you. You're ugly. Da, da, da. I hope you drop, on a live. Blah blah blah. Blah. And the person, right? They do they do two little demonstrations. One is with the amethyst. She has an amethyst necklace on. So when the little missiles, darts, little daggers of red, grayish energy hit her aura, right? When she has on amethyst, that amethyst emits violet light, right? Which is why amethyst is so powerful, which is where the protection comes from. The violet light from the amethyst coats your aura and your chakras with violet light. So when the arrows and missiles and daggers of red grayish energy, little, hit her aura, they disintegrated on contact when they came into contact with the violet light from her aura, right? Boom. That's why we say, when I tell y'all all the time that violet light, is very cleansing and very disintegrating, right? It disintegrates negative energy. That's what happens when those little arrows of, anger, energy, whatever hit her aura. Amethyst. Rose quartz. They did the experiment again. They used rose quartz. She had on a rose quartz necklace. And they sent out the negative, energy, shot it with the missiles. And when it came into contact with the rose quartz emits pink light, right? Coats your aura in pink light, right? Pink, that's, love. Love is transformative, transmutive. So when the red missiles of energy hit her aura and it was filled with the pink light, they had a girl that was clairvoyant monitoring the experiments the whole time. So she would watch what's going on and give the, feedback. Oh, this is what I'm saying. Oh, okay, the little red arrows hitting their energy, boom. Okay, they descended. So when she saw, now this is, Master Code's running this class. Master Code can see energy as well. You know what I'm saying? So he's seeing it and she's seeing it. So with clairvoyance, this is just a sidebar, to be able to see energy and see things, you have to see through your own aura first. So if you're not really clean and your aura isn't clean and you got all these thought forms and all this dirty energy in it, you got to see through that first. So what happened was is when the red arrows of energy hit her, that person's aura with the pink light, she saw, the girl saw clairvoyantly, it turned into pink flowers and then it hit the ground and then it, disintegrated and like disappeared, evaporated. The energy turned into pink flowers first before it disintegrated. With the amethyst, it turned right when it hit the violet light from the amethyst in her aura. It just disintegrated on contact, right? Just disappeared, dispersed, right? Evaporated on contact. And so, uh, with the pink energy, the pink light from the rose quartz, like I said, pink is transmutive, transformative. So that's why before it disintegrated, it transformed into pink flowers at first. Now, here's the deal with the pink flowers. Master Code's monitoring and watching as well. And so, this is why I explained you got to see through your own aura to see energy and see other people's auras, right? You got to see through your chakras and your aura first, right? So, that's where bias and, and inaccuracy can come into play. So she saw it turn into pink flowers and then hit the ground, right? I don't know what pink flowers there are, but whatever pink flowers it is, she saw some of those. So Master Code's like, no, it just turned into pink light and then it, disintegrated. It was no pink flowers. The reason why she saw pink flowers was because her whole life she associated the color pink with like some pink carnations or whatever flowers they were. So that's why she saw the pink flowers or whatever. That's her energetic thought forms that she still had there that she had to see through first, right? So for her, she's seeing it, oh, pink flowers, when it's really just pink light. It's pink energy, right? Everything's energy. So Master Code's like, oh, so just a little sidebar on that clairvoyance tip. But yeah, so the pink transformative, transmutive, right? Transforms that energy first. If you can think about it, somebody, being angry at you, oh, I hate you. And you're just like, oh, give me a hug, right? You literally transform that anger into love, right? That's how it physically looks. And then, energetically, energy transforms, right? And then, to the pink light and then boom. So yeah, it's a good example there. Um, yes, family, let me set up this YouTube real quick. We'll get back to rocking and rolling. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah, we good to go. It's work. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Yes, sir. TikTok back going. Yeah, like I said, family, we just gonna chant some ohms and then we gonna hop into the SHREEM BRZEEs. It's a new moon right now, as y'all can see in the title, new moon. So SHREEM BRZEE is gonna be more powerful. So I'm gonna try and crank out as many as possible. Put some extra money in you guys' pockets. You gotta chant some SHREEM BRZEEs, get this holiday money. So for me, it's all about the kids, right? A lot of people, oh, I don't celebrate the holidays. Yeah, that's all cool. Holidays is energetically, right? I don't get political. I just say, hey, anytime the world can give us a time to come together as family and friends and have time off together, I say, why not? I don't focus on the, oh, it's pagan. Oh, hey, you're off today. We all got time. Let's come together. Why not? You know what I mean? It's a good thing, right? All right. Because the kid would say, hey, I want to celebrate Christmas, right? I want some gifts. Oh, no, we're not celebrating Christmas. Right, that's fine. To me, it's all about the kids. All right, what would they say? All right, but to each his own, family, right? However you want to do it. All right. Just relax and picture your entire body full of golden white light. Entire body full of golden white light. And just relax. chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. So be it. Your entire body is full of golden white light. All your chakras, your entire aura is filled with golden white light. So be it. Thank you for the gifts, family. Love y'all. Thank you, St. Jolie. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifts. Love y'all. Right now, we're just cleaning out your chakras and cleaning out your aura with the Om mantra. Whenever you chant the Om mantra, listen to the Om mantra, it generates violet light. So your chakras and your aura is coated and filled with violet light. And YouTube, like we talked about earlier, right? That violet light, right? Disintegrated those negative energies on contact, right? Violet light, very, very powerful, very cleansing, very protective. All right. And once again, y'all have the crystals back up on my website soon. I mainly sell the necklaces. I got the bracelets as well. I kind of mainly do those on custom order. But yeah, because I try and have everybody have the chance to at least have some, amethyst on them, right? That amethyst is powerful, right? I mainly sell amethyst, rose quartz, and green aventurine, right? The amethyst and rose quartz for the protection and the love, and then the green aventurine for the long-term prosperity and money, right? That's my probably favorite crystal for money, prosperity. It's kind of tied between green aventurine and citrine, right? But yeah, they're both in the quartz family. Quartz is powerful, right? That's what we use for healing, right? Clear quartz, right? I'll show you these bad boys right here, guys. Yeah, give thanks to my crystallians real quick, to the crystals. You know what I'm saying? These bad boys have healed hundreds of people, right? These boys right here, hundreds and hundreds of healing sessions, right? They might look like it too, right? This joint, my day one, he been with me for years, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He got a lot of energy and praying with a whole lot of energy, right? This is my dude, right? This is my newest one, right? For the accuracy, right? Because it comes to a point, you know. This used to be this guy, right? You know what I'm saying? This one used to be this guy, so I just because I'm like, and then he kind of broke at the end or whatever. But the energy you'll start to notice when you guys get more sensitive. I'm like, the energy is not coming out I can't get in there like pretty much the pointier it is when it comes to a point, it comes out like a laser tip, you know what I'm saying? So I can do like surgery with it so I can get in precise places. When it's more rounder at the tip, the energy comes out more wider, like wider. So I can't really get in precise places in like like a surgical knife. So, I had to get a sharper, more precise crystal for the accuracy, right? And then, so this bad boy, he got replaced, unfortunately. But yeah. So yeah, clear quartz is what pranic healers use during sessions, right? Once again, the power is within you, not the crystals. Crystals just make your energy more amplified and stronger. So, all right. Oh man, nice. Yeah, I have like I said, I have the crystals on the website. All right, family, let's make this money. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, all my healing series are on sale right now, $5 each. Holiday special still running. Just to help somebody become a millionaire after they got all 7 of my healing series right. You subscribe to my Patreon where you can get all 7 of my healing series, $5 a month, right? I heal people through videos. This has been proven and documented. Energy defies time and space. That's why this is possible. So just check my pin videos and my playlist videos to see the proof. And you can see the first video down here in the Prosperity Healing Series on TikTok. Same thing, showing the testimonials of the people I've already healed through videos, through live streams, and through distant healing sessions, and already helped make money and all that stuff, right? I'm a pranic healer. I was blessed to be taught by Grandmaster Chalk Sui, the founder of pranic healing. Discovered him in a video online doing pranic healing on a paralyzed woman. He was standing on stage about 10 feet away from her. After just 10 minutes of pranic healing, he told her, get up. She got up out of her wheelchair, never used it again. After that, he said, anybody can do this. Just get my book, take my class. I ran and got his book, read it cover to cover, like same day. Started practicing with the techniques. Got to the point where I could heal my girlfriend's period cramps without her even being physically in front of me. After that, I was healing cancer patients, right, shortly after. At this point, I've worked on hundreds and hundreds of cases. You can see this in my pin videos in my playlist, right? Worked on broken bones, STDs, rare forms of cancer, breast tumors, fibroids, hemorrhoids, hearing loss. I got somebody like 20 to 40% of their hearing back in one ear. Uh, Recently just healed somebody's pneumonia, right? All kinds of stuff, family. Just check my pin videos and my playlist videos. And if you want to learn pranic healing, just Google pranic healing level 1 course near me, and or get the book Miracles Through Pranic Healing. Miracles Through Pranic Healing by Grandmaster Chalk Sui, right? Anybody can do this. I'm not special, family, right? Anybody can heal paralyzed people. Anybody can heal cancer patients. Check my Telegram, subscribe to my Telegram for free. I got free tips on making money, free tips on healing, pranic healing on there, right? Pranic healers, subscribe to my Telegram. Please, 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 right? Tons of free resources in there. All right. Let's get it, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 and follow me on YouTube, please, YouTube's my main platform. Be on there, dropping teachings and videos once again. So, yeah, YouTube. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Pooh Baby. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. If you're new, SHREEM BRZEE is a mantra. Mantras are sound vibrations that do specific things. SHREEM BRZEE specifically attracts money when you chant it, write it, and listen to it. Chanting is the most powerful. Writing is next up, then listening. I got a whole playlist on SHREEM BRZEE. You can Google it, YouTube it, research it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of testimonials online. Just Google it, YouTube it, research it, family. And subscribe to my YouTube. My YouTube tracks my whole journey with SHREEM BRZEE. I've been doing this mantra 7 years. It saved my life, made me a lot of money. I was able to make so much to be able to leave my 9 to 5, work for myself full time. Manifested multiple cars, apartments, made over 40 grand from TikTok alone, all kinds of stuff, family. And I help people do the same, right? Money's not hard to make, right? Like I said, I'm a pranic healer. I do energy healing sessions on people, right? Whether that's distant healing sessions or in person sessions, mainly distant healing, really mainly through videos, right? I got my healing series, like I said, Prosperity Healing Series and Money Manifestation Bootcamp has helped over 5,000 souls at this point. 5,000 people make a lot of money, right? Just check my Prosperity Healing Series playlist to see the proof of all those people. Somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series, next day, 19K. Put a down payment on a house. Another person got my Prosperity Healing Series recently, month later, 13K. Another person got it a week later, 11K. Another person was homeless, got my Prosperity Healing Series, 2 months later, new job, new apartment. $5. Somebody got my Money Manifestation Bootcamp, $5 as well. Less than 7 days in, triple their income, right? My Money Manifestation Bootcamp and Prosperity Healing Series, right, has all the secrets, tools, and tips and everything that I was doing to help me make all that money I told you about. Mainly everything is in the Money Manifestation Bootcamp. That's a 30-day program where you just follow my schedule, my blueprint of all the stuff that I was doing. And then the Prosperity Healing Series is you just watching the videos and I'm doing all the work for you. I'm healing you through the videos, right? This is what I do. This is how I help people make money. I recently just helped somebody become a millionaire, family. Just helped somebody become a millionaire. I don't know if you know how serious that is. I recently helped somebody become a millionaire, and I've been telling y'all this all along, family. What do I say? Hey, if you have the basic chakra, right, of a millionaire, the $1 million has to come, right? If you look into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see that they all have a big, strong, healthy basic chakra. And somebody got my healing series. I healed their basic chakra. It became big, strong, and healthy. And now they have $1 million. They're $1 million crypto trader now, right? Making profits on a daily, right? So I have proven this. I proved it to you because it's all the same, right? We just doing it backwards, right? These millionaires and billionaires don't know that the reason holistically that they have money energetically is because they have a big basic chakra. How they got there is on them, right? You guys would do it the reverse way. Oh, I see. I know why they have money because their basic chakra is big, strong, and healthy, right? And you guys are like, yeah, let me do that. Boom. You're healing your basic chakras, right? Whether it's me helping you do it or you doing it by yourself, right? That's how you are going to be able to make money, right? This is the principle behind all my programs and everything on this channel, right? We got to have big, strong, healthy chakras. Simplified on here, the more energy you have, the more money you have. My teacher, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, powerful healer, healing paralyzed people in less than 10 minutes. Also was a multi millionaire, right? Pulling up to Skid Row in Los Angeles, right? A whole block, whole pretty much little town full of homeless people. Walking up and down the block with his disciples, giving out tens and thousands of dollars, right? Giving out hundreds and hundreds to every homeless person, right? Very prosperous, powerful healer, but knew a thing or two about money as well, right? That's why I'm prosperous, right? I'm his disciple. I shouldn't be broke either. You know what I mean? So this is the big secret, right? They didn't teach us this. Everything is energy, family. You got a money problem, you got an energy problem. Which one do you buy to heal your basic chakra? That's the Prosperity Healing Series, family. Prosperity Healing Series, that's me healing your basic chakra, right? Located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, right? That's what we actually call your prosperity center, right? If it's small, weak, and blocked and full of all those old negative thought forms about money, you're going to have a hard time making it. But once it's cleaned out, big, strong, and healthy, you'll have a big, strong, healthy bank account, right? You have no choice. So if you don't want to make money, don't do all these things, because if you start doing all these things, you will make money, right? I'm not special. I just do all this stuff, right? I've just been blessed to be taught by the best, right? Enlightened master, Grandmaster Chalkoksui. SHREEM BRZEE came from Dr. Palai, Vishwamitra Lakshmi, right? Great beings. Just been blessed. All right, let's get it, family. Just click the link tree in my bio. And if you need that extra help, need that healing, need that help making money, and YouTube, just click the link in the description. Let's get it. SHREEM BRZEE, 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 SHREEM BRZEE. We making more money today, family. SHREEM BRZEE is more powerful today. It's new moon, new moon, new moon. Today and tomorrow, SHREEM BRZEE will be more powerful, family. Yes, sir. Distant pranic healing session. If you can make it to my, well, on YouTube as well, I got examples. I got videos of me doing distant healing sessions. But with the distant healing sessions, if you can make it to TikTok, my healings testimonials playlist, right? I got a video there, me working on that person with a rare form of cancer, right? That's just a good example on how my distant healing sessions work. I do my sessions at night when the body's most receptive to energy. That's because your astral body, right, your conscious self, right, is out in the astral realm and the spiritual realm, flying around doing whatever you're doing. You guys are advanced souls, right? So you're most likely out there in the spiritual realm, learning, teaching, healing, doing some form of service to others, right? You're probably out there doing some type of service to others, right? Pretty much doing work in the spiritual realm, just like you're doing here, right? You guys are advanced, right? You might not even notice. You up there, you upstairs, right? Boom, doing whatever you're doing. Mainly is probably, you either learning from enlightened masters, right? Your teachers, right? You in the classroom learning, or you're either, you guys might be teaching, you're probably doing service to others, some form, right? Whether that's healing on other souls, right? Going to different parts of the universe, different planet, star systems, and all this stuff, right? It gets crazy, right? Chronic healing is just a gateway into higher spiritual teaching. So, family, keep learning, keep looking into this stuff, right? Because I can't. It's too much. It's too much to even explain, family. But you're out there flying around the spirit. You're doing what you do. So your conscious self is out the way. So your chakras and your aura is wide open. So a healer can get in there real easy. During the day, while you're awake, you might be sitting there during a healing session, like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if I feel anything. I don't really feel anything. I don't know if this is working, right? All those thought forms are blocking the healing, right? To a little degree, right? I still am going to heal you, but it just slows it down to a little certain degree, right? Why even have that as the case, right? So it's just another reason. You just that little, uh, extra little benefit why I do it at night, right? Because it's more beneficial for the both of us, right? Easier for me, and you get a better and more effective beneficial healing session. So, uh, pranic healing works for hair loss as well. Yes. So I'm working on a patient with the rare form of cancer, right? I do the sessions at night. All I need is your first name or your full name and the photo, right? As long as I can see your eyes in the photo, right? That's all a healer needs. But it's possible without it, right? But ideally, I get your name, your photo, and then I'm boom. So I'm just picturing you in front of me, probably about like maybe like a foot tall, right? You standing in front of me, and I'm working on you, your whole body. And then mainly 90% of the time, I'm just picturing a certain one of your chakras in front of me, and I'm working on you like that, right? All your chakras control pretty much your entire body. So whatever you got going on, I'm just working on the chakra that controls that, right? And then those certain damaged, diseased areas as well, in particular, but mainly, chakra healing. So work on you at night. Then you wake up in the morning. I give you a description of how the session went, what I detected, what I did, and everything. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, so the patient with the rare form of cancer, I worked on her at night. She wakes up in the morning and she's like, "Hey, my pain's gone." And I'm like, "Great. That's how it works. That's what's supposed to happen." She was so excited. She came to me for healing. She started doing SHREEM and started making money with SHREEM. She was like, "Hey, this dude is healing me. Let me listen to everything he says." Right. So she was making money with SHREEM. She told her family about me, right? Her family knew. They was, excited and happy and stuff because she was, having stomach issues as well, with the cancer. So they were happy to see her start eating again. She got her appetite back. Um, So her mom booked a session. Her mom had insomnia. And then after this session, I worked on her mom. She was like, "Hey, that was the best sleep I got in a long time," right? Yeah. Worked on a lot of people, family. I've been doing this for like 4 years, right? 4 years. But I learned in 2018. Didn't start actively doing chronic healing on the world until like 2021. Like I said, yeah, you can see my whole little story, little journey right on YouTube, TikTok, or whatever. Uh, my friend, when I learned pranic healing, I was like, "Hey, yeah, who got cancer around me?" Like I said, when I learned pranic healing, right, I was healing cancer patients shortly after. Because I was like, "Hey, I can heal the world. I can heal anything. So let me find the hardest stuff to heal. And let me, who's really out there suffering. I want to do something about it." So I'm like, "Hey, close friends, you know what I mean?" So I found a friend. She had lupus in high school and didn't nobody know until she had gotten into a fight and they pulled her wig off and people didn't know she was wearing a wig and they saw her hair was falling out and stuff as part of lupus. And so yeah, real strong soul, right? People used to make fun of her and stuff like that or whatever, and she used to hold her own, so I hit her up. I was like, "Hey, so," and she was spiritual, luckily, thankfully, and so she was receptive to it. So she was like, "Yeah, yeah, you can come and do your thing," right? I was trying to work on her for free, but she was like, "No, I want to pay you. This is your job. This is your work. I'm gonna respect your work." Da da da. I was like, "Cool," And so, yeah. Long story short, I was working on her. By the time I started working on her, she was already in hospice. Like I said, she had lupus pretty much her whole life. So, uh, when you get into serious stuff like that, it's a karmic thing. So, they had gave her like 2, 3 months to live. She was just like, "Hey, I'm just trying to make it to see my kids go to school." In August, right? I'm in Texas. Kids here start school in August, right? So it was like summer at the time. So and they gave her like 2 months to live. So technically, she should not be alive to see her kids. She was like, I just want to make it to see him start school, and I'm good. That's how strong she was. She was like, I don't care about passing away. It's just all I just want my son to be good, right? So I was like, bet you give me an objective, we're gonna accomplish that, right? So I'm doing healing on her like 2 sessions a week, for months. 2 months go by, hey, you still good. 3 months go by. She sees her kid go to school, start school. Hey, everything good. Boom, boom, boom. Another month goes by, right? It's August, now we're in September. Still good, doing 2 sessions a week. October come, and then yeah. So gave her like 2, 3 months to live. She made it like 4 or 5 months, right? She made it all the way to October. She had passed away right before Halloween, right? October 21st. And here's the deal why I'm telling this story, because this is why I'm in front of you guys today, right? I was like, I learned chronic healing. Hey, who got cancer around the eye? So I found, my friend and started working on her. And, you know, after she passed, I was discouraged as the healer. I was like, I'm thinking I can just save everybody, right? That was just a lesson on, hey, chronic healers, this is a really great gift, but we're not superheroes. We're not going around. You don't save anybody. People save themselves, right? Don't get it twisted. You are not a martyr, right? Don't have the martyr syndrome, right? You don't heal people. I don't heal people. God does all the healing. I'm just the middleman. Mainly, mechanically, actually, that's also the case mechanically. I'm just introducing energy to your chakras. Your chakras take that energy that they've been missing, that they've been craving for a long time. Hey, it's finally here. Boom. They take that energy up, eat it up, boom, boom, boom. And the chakras heal themselves and heal your body. So you actually heal yourself. I'm just helping you out, right? People heal themselves, people save themselves. So you just plant the seed, right? I don't go forcing none of this stuff on nobody, right? So, that's why I worked on her, because she was receptive and she was spiritual, right? If she was not down with it or hip to pranic healing, I would have left her alone. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, that's the whole thought form. Hey, I don't believe in pranic healing, right? That puts like a hard shell on your aura, right? Now it's real hard to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to blast even harder. You got to be a real strong healer, because you know what I mean? So, all this to say, after she passed and left the body on October 21st, she came to me, right, in spirit, right, during meditation. And she told me, I was discouraged. I was like, man, I couldn't, heal Simone. I couldn't save her, da, da, da. She was like, hey, pick your head up, right? Because our whole thing was, I was scared to record the sessions, because when I got there, I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to kill. I'm gonna document all this stuff, right? Because I'm about to heal the world. I'm about to have still at the time, I was trying to document all this stuff, which is why I pretty much, use TikTok and all this, because I want to get this on film. People need to see this, right? This is real stuff, right? So I was like, yeah, I'm about to make a documentary, just literally a documentary, documented cases of all the people I worked on, because I'm like, I'm about to really be a trail. I'm about to really try and heal as many people on this planet as I can, as many souls I can get to, right? So I was like, I need to get footage of this. So literally, documentary, documented cases of all the people I've worked on, right? So I was like, hey, I need to record this. But when I got there and started working on it, I was like, hey, what's up? Do I have a WhatsApp account? No, I don't, family. My WhatsApp account doesn't work. Is there a certain process when you say no, it still works. It still works. It's just like all those thought forms just slow down healing. It doesn't matter what you can say, oh, I don't believe in healing, and I can still heal you, right? But why? Why do that? Why we don't need to, So you got to meet me halfway. If that's not the case, that's me forcing this down your throat, right? We don't do that, right? That's extremism, right? We avoid that in chronic healing, right? Non-extremism. Hey, no, let me heal you, right? Because I used to be on here. I'm like, hey, I can heal cancer, man. And all these people on TikTok that got cancer, y'all be sending me people all the time with rare, all types of stuff going on, and I'd be hitting them up. And I stopped, because it's like, hey, you'll learn shortly, very quickly, that hey, you can only help people that want help. I hit people up, hey, I can heal cancer, man. Just check my page out. I done worked on the same case you got, fam, and I didn't healed it. Hey, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna work on this myself, family. I'm gonna pray to God. And I'm like, damn, bro. I literally just told you I healed what you have. I healed the cancer that you have. You won't even click on my page to check it out. And you see, this is why I don't. I come on here. I go live. I say, hey, whoever's receptive to this stuff, whoever is my, you know, whoever is advanced souls that's hip to this and resonates with it. That's only gonna. It's whatever you do, that's only going to be the case. So I don't force this on anybody because it's still, even if you did, it won't work. I reach out to people. Hey, I can heal you, family. Let me heal you. I didn't worked on your case before. I didn't. Oh, I'm good, fam. No, I'm gonna leave it. It's in God's hands. I'm like, yo, God also gave you a brain. Check my page out. Do some research. Let me, but so that's just a thing on why you just leave people alone and you just plant the seed, right? I do what I do. People know who I am. When you're ready, you'll reach out. You'll explore these things. So, but all that to say, after she left the body, she came to me in meditation, right? And she was like, "Hey, pick your head up, right? You didn't fail. I felt like I failed as a healer because I couldn't heal her, and she passed away." But she was like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, because I was scared to record the cases, right, and get it on video because I was like, oh, when I got there, it was like her family's there, and it's this is really very personal, right? This is, and I didn't want to record it and look like a. It kind of looks like I'm an asshole, like hey, like it's all about me. I'm just setting this camera up and just look at me, here I'm working on my first cancer patient. Nah, so I was like, nah, this ain't about that. This is about her getting healed first and foremost. So lo and behold, after like 3, 4 sessions, she was like, "Hey, you don't want to record these sessions?" I was like, "Yeah, I actually do." I was scared to ask you though. That's how I knew it was, that's how I knew it was all God. It was all the universe. It was all supposed to happen. I'm still leading up to why I'm here, right? On TikTok and YouTube doing all this. So after she left the body, she was like, "Hey," because I was like, "Yeah, I wanted to record, but I was scared to ask her." She was like, "No, no, da da da." She was like, "We're gonna have a story to tell," and I was like, "Yeah, you're right. We need to record this. We definitely gonna have a story to tell." You know what I'm saying? So she was all positive, and so yeah. So when she left the body, that was my thing. I was like, we ain't got no story to tell. Like I failed. Like She was like, "What are you talking about? We got a story. Yeah, you mission accomplished." She was like, "You didn't fail." She was like, "First off, I wanted to make it to see my kids go to school. My son starts school. You helped me accomplish that, right?" She was like, "I lived 2 months later than they told me, I was supposed to make it." You know what I'm saying? So she was like, "No, we're good." Second off, she was like, "Yeah, we got a story to tell." She was like, "Yeah, it was all karmic, right? I was still a young healer at the time. I didn't know, serious cases. It really gets into karma. You guys have soul contracts that you sign up for. Hey, I want to experience lupus in this lifetime. I want to pass away from lupus. That's something that no, it doesn't matter if you're an enlightened master. Grandmaster Chalkok Sui could have been working on my friend with the cancer and he still would have healed her. It doesn't matter who you are. When it's karmic, it's karmic. You signed up for that, right? So these are all experiences. The soul doesn't look at things like negative or positive. It says, hey, I want to experience lupus. I want to see how that feels. Right? Hey, I want to experience divorce in this lifetime. Hey, I want to experience what it's like to have one leg. Right? So we do it. Right? So when it gets into that, and so she was like, nah, I was going, it's what I signed up for. And you gave me relief. You made me, feel better on my way out. You gave me, less painful transition. I was like, dang, okay, yeah, you're right, you're right. I need to, I was all down in the dump. She's like, yeah, pick your head up. So she was like, actually, you need to spread this and tell the world, right? So, I was scared. I had made a little post on Facebook, you know, and that was good, because I was like, I don't get into, I'm not a, I keep it respectful. This is not about me, right? But yeah, so she was like, yeah, you need to, she literally told me. She left the body October 21st, I think 2021. 3 days later is when my TikTok went viral on October 24th, right? So my went viral, the rest is history. She told me on October 21st during my meditation, hey, you need to post on TikTok, you need to spread this and tell the world. You need to, do healing on the world, right? Because we do have a story to tell. And I was like, yeah, you're right, we do have a story to tell, you know what I'm saying? So boom, rest is history. And I'm like, yeah, if that wasn't the case, why did she tell me that on October 24th? And then I start posting on TikTok, and then I go viral, and my page blows up on the 24th, 3 days later. That's one hell of a coincidence if that wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? So just keep doing Twin Arts meditation, family. That's not nothing crazy, right? It's not nothing amazing, right? You can contact people that are out of body a whole lot easier than people that are incarnated, right? You know what I'm saying? It's real easier to contact them. Once you think about somebody, say their name. As soon as you think about them, they're right there next to you. Pretty much, they heard you. That's how we navigate in the spiritual realm, right? Everything is intention, right? So your loved ones don't ever, oh, they're gone. No, they're closer to you than ever. Just think about them. That's all you gotta do, right? I can think about my cousin. He's alive, right? He's still gonna be over there and miles away in another state, right? You think about your loved one that's passed away, passed on. They right next to you immediately, right? I'd say that's even better. You ask me, you know what I'm saying? And they can understand you now a little better, right? So, but anyways, yes, family. This is why I'm here. All right, let's make this money. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you for the gifts, family. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, if you're new, SHREEM, BRZEE is a mantra. Mantras are sound vibrations that do specific things. SHREEM, BRZEE specifically attracts money when you chant it, write it, and listen to it. Check my page. I got a whole playlist on SHREEM, BRZEE. Google it, YouTube it, research it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of testimonials online, right? Of people getting rich with SHREEM, BRZEE every day, right? My YouTube tracks my whole journey with SHREEM, BRZEE. I've been doing this 7 years, saved my life, made me a lot of money, right? Made enough to leave my 9 to 5, made over 40 grand from TikTok, all kinds of stuff, family. So, SHREEM, BRZEE, right? Check my page, check YouTube, follow me on YouTube and Instagram, Patreon, right? Mainly YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. And like I said, all my healing series on my website are on sale right now, right? I help people make money and I heal people, right, through videos. It's been proven and documented. All my healing series on sale, $5 each right now. And somebody 3 weeks ago got all 7 of my healing series on Patreon, right? Started trading crypto. They was doing my healing series, SHREEM, BRZEE, and trading crypto, and now they're a millionaire. Somebody just became a millionaire from my healing series family, right? My prosperity healing series and my money manifestation boot camp, right? Those are the two that are mainly my money makers, right? Those are the really the only two you need if you're trying to make money, become the next millionaire, right? He just happened to get all 7 of them, right? He just got the whole shebang right off my Patreon. So Patreon's $5 a month. You get all 7 of them there. Don't matter how you do it, right? But they're all on sale, $5 each on my Patreon, $5 a month. He got it. Boom. 3 weeks later, multimillionaire crypto trader, making profits daily. Some more of those testimonials. Somebody got my prosperity healing series. Next day, 19K. Put a down payment on the house. Another person got my prosperity healing series. A week later, 11K. Another person got it. A month later, 13K. Come on now. Another person was homeless, family. Homeless. Got my prosperity healing series. 2 months later, new job, new apartment. Come on, man. Who doing numbers like these? Who's making people rich? Making people create millionaires for $5. Come on now, right? Proof is in the pudding. All you gotta do is check my page, right? This has all been proven and documented, right? My money manifestation boot camp, right? That's all the secrets, tools, and tips and everything that I was doing to make all that money, right? I lay it out in a schedule, right? All you gotta do is click the link tree in my bio. I gave you a schedule, blueprint of all the stuff that I was doing daily, right? Down to the breathing exercises, meditations, how many SHREEM BRZEEs I was doing daily, right? Chanting, writing, listening to, all that stuff, everything I was doing. Follow that for 30 days. You should be good. Hopefully you do it for life. Somebody got that, the money manifestation boot camp, less than 7 days in, tripled their income. So if you need that extra help making money, family, you need healing, just click that link tree in my bio. All right, let's get it. Once again, if you're new, SHREEM BRZEE is a mantra that attracts money. When you chant it, write it, and listen to it. During these live streams, chant along with us. You're making more money that way. All right. It adds to the energy of the live stream, right? We build up powerful vibrations of prosperity on this channel, right? On these live streams, build up that prosperity energy. We send that out into the universe. It comes back to all of us in the form of financial blessings, right? When energy, right, is whatever you put out into the universe comes back to you, right? This is the law of karma, law of cause and effect, law of rhythm, law of whatever you do comes back to you, right? We all know this, right? So when it comes back to us, it doesn't come back to us at the same level, right? It comes back to us magnified and amplified in more energy than what we put out, right? So with all energy you put out, it comes back to you more than what you put out. So that's why you have to really be careful being negative, because all that negative energy you put out comes back to you magnified and multiplied as well. So all that crap you talk about people or something where you smack somebody and then you hop in your car and wonder why you get a flat tire, right? That's the negative side of things. On here, we're focusing on the positive example of it, right? You guys are a positive example of, that law of karma, law of cause, law of what you put out comes back, right? Because we put out all this positive prosperity energy, right? And they wonder why you guys are getting blessed so much. So whatever you put out comes back to you, family. That's why why you can understand easily why it's important to watch your thoughts, your actions, and your words, right? So you're very powerful. You're always manifesting. Are you manifesting negative crap? Are you manifesting positive stuff that you want, right? You're always manifesting. All right, let's get it. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. Nice, family. Business about to explode. Yes, sir. You deserve it, family. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. Monthly income for the whole year doubled. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, family. Love it, love it, love it. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 That person I helped become a millionaire, he subscribed to my Patreon. You can subscribe to my Patreon for free. To get the healing series, it's $5 a month though. But there's you can subscribe for free and get alerts and different stuff like that, right? And I think you can see some posts for free, maybe. I don't know. Check it out, right? It's free, all right? What you got to lose? Follow me on YouTube. YouTube tracks my whole journey with SHREEM BRZEE. Been doing this 7 years, made me a lot of money. My YouTube also records these live streams, so if you miss them, you can go back and watch them on YouTube. All right, let's get SHREEM BRZEE. 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 Chant along with me if you can. Chanting is the most powerful way. Writing is next up, and then listening. Listening is the weakest way. So if you want results and fast, write it, chant it, or mainly chant it, chant it, chant it. Chant with us during these live streams, right? You'll have results by listening, but that's the least powerful way, right? It just works as well listening, but that's the weakest way. Chanting is the most powerful, right? Chant along with us. And then what's even more powerful than chanting is burning the pages of SHREEM BRZEE that you wrote, right? So write SHREEM BRZEE and then burn those pages. That's the most powerful way. All right. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. Yes, that's perfect. Chanting along with the video. Yes, sir. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. Write SHREEM BRZEE in red ink and then take those papers, right? Write SHREEM BRZEE 108 times in red ink, right? As much as you can, right? And then just take those pages and burn them, right? That's the most powerful way to manifest with SHREEM BRZEE, right? When you set things on fire, that's, there's a whole fire God, fire, deity, if you will, right? There's a whole consciousness, over the fire energy, right? Elementals, right? So when you burn things, it sends it straight from the physical realm to the spiritual realm, right? So it sends your manifestations literally right up to the higher vibrations immediately. So that's why they manifest faster when you burn them. Introduce that fire, right? All right. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 Yes, 108 times in red ink and then burn it. as many pages as you can. You can also write SHREEM BRZEE on bay leaves and burn them. That works as well. Thank you, family. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. Thank you so much, Carmela. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. Carmela, you're the best. Thank you so much. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 You must have reloaded, huh? SHREEM BRZEE. Thank you so much, family. Just remember, all the money you give out to the universe comes back to you. Thank you for the gifts, but Carmela, hey, you really blessing yourself as well. So I thank you so much, family. Yes, sir. The more you give, the more you receive. So if you don't want money, don't give it out. It's Carmela, she just made herself a lot of money energetically, right? The more you give, once that money leaves your hand, your basic chakra expands. So when you give out money to the universe, your basic chakra gets bigger. What does that mean? That means energetically, right? You have more money, even though physically you have less money because you gave it away. Energetically, you got more money in your bank account now because you gave. Now, later that day, maybe days later, you're going to see that money probably double, triple what you gave out, right? That's just how it works. I'm just telling you the rules, the rules, right? All right. Yes, sir. Give, give, give. So thank you, Carmela, for that great lesson. She gets it. Sure, she's prosperous. Yeah, you giving out money, that means God is going to be blessing you sooner. If you're not blessed already, then you will be soon. Family, in the rules. All right, let's get it. Right, that's what we do on here, right? We trying to make all this money so we can give out a lot of money because people on this planet need help, right? What's the mission? The more money we have, the more people we can help. We want to end world suffering, we want to end world hunger, right? Help hungry people. Unfortunately, all those bags of rice you want to send to these third world countries, right? They have a price tag on them. We need money. We have to be practical. That's what we do on here. We got the secrets to the universe on how to manifest money at will. So, right, we're doing good things with it. Like, hey, eventually you guys are all going to be probably millionaires, 100,000aires, whatever, probably somewhere close to it, right? SHREEM BRZEE millionaires. So, I'm just training you up properly, doing my due diligence. Hey, when you make all that money, SHREEM Squatter, make sure you give it out, right? Because first off, that's going to keep the money in your pocket. I need to keep you prosperous so you can keep doing good. Second off, uh, yeah, the more money you give out, the more money you're going to be making. So you're going to be making even more money and more money and more money and more paper and more paper. So you give out money and now God is like, oh, you're doing good things with it. Boom. Now I'm giving you even more money there. Now you got even more money to give with. It's exponential, right? Because like I said, you give out $1, it comes back $2, $5, $10, who knows? Fivefold, tenfold, hundredfold, right? It comes back more than what you gave out. So God's like, hey, you give out $1, boom, here's $5. Go give out. Now you can give out even more. Oh, you gave out $5? God's like, here's 100. Now you can give out even more. And it just increases and it grows from there, right? Boom. So you guys are gonna do good things with it. Just giving you a heads up. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 Thank you, Sugar Kitten. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. Oh, you the best, family. Thank you so much. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 You're already rich. Visualize it now. You have all the money you want. You have all the money you need. There is only abundance. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM, 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 BRZEE. Thank you, Messi Tarot. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. If you're new, SHREEM, BRZEE is a mantra that attracts money when you chant it, write it, and listen to it. Chanting is the most powerful, so during these live streams, chant along with me. If not, you're still having results just by listening, just like this person behind me, and just like I did when I first started. But chanting is the most powerful. I got a whole playlist on SHREEM, BRZEE. Just click my page, right? You can also Google it, YouTube it, research it, right? SHREEM, BRZEE, making people rich on the daily. All right. And subscribe to my YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Patreon, Telegram. Got free tips on pranic healing, free tips on SHREEM, BRZEE and making money. My Telegram, on Instagram, Twitch. Follow me on everything, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. I lied to you guys earlier. I believe I said you're not superheroes in a sense that, oh, don't go saving people. People save themselves. Yeah, no, you guys actually, we are superheroes in a sense that superheroes, they show up when you call on them, right? When you shine that bat signal, they show up. That's exactly how the angels behave. They show up when we ask them for help. Send out those prayers, call out to God, boom, they show up. So you guys are the same, right? We don't just go saving people against their will. Hey, you need saving, right? But when they shine that bat signal, we show up, which is most likely why you're incarnated right now, right? Somebody shine that bat signal on Earth and the healing squad showed up, right? All right, let's get it. They said, hey, we need some souls to come in and show this planet how to make money, how to heal each other. We said, all right, you got it. Just let me at them. Let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Gibbs family. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. You're already rich. Visualize it now. Picture yourself at the bank withdrawing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. There is only abundance. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Big Mama, for following. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. If you're new, please watch my pin videos and my playlist videos. They will change your life. If we've never met before, you need to watch my pin videos. After those videos blow your mind, continue to watch my playlist videos, right? Continue to get your mind blown, family. But all that money you see those people making and all that miraculous healing going down, you're next up, family. You're next up. Just keep that in your brain, right? All that miraculous stuff you see going on, that can be you. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, I help people make money. How do I do it? I heal people through videos, right? I clear out people's money blockages, right? Located in your basic chakra, your tailbone, the base of your spine, right? I heal basic chakras. Your chakra gets clean, big, big, big. You keep watching my videos every day, right? Getting the healing every day, right? Through the videos. This has been proven and documented, right? Literally just helped somebody become a millionaire 3 weeks ago after they got my healing series, right? So, boom, 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 clearing those money blockages. You go about your business making money, right? Helped over 5,000 people with my 2 money programs, right? The Prosperity Healing Series and the Money Manifestation Boot Camp. Holiday special still running, $5 each, family, only $5. And it literally just helps somebody become a millionaire, right? You can get all 7 of my healing series off my Patreon for $5 a month, family, $5 a month. I made enough money to leave my 9 to 5, work for myself full time. Made over 40 grand from TikTok alone, right? I'm not broke as well, right? So this is all the stuff that I was doing, family, right? Somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series. Next day, 19K. Put a down payment on a house. Just click the link tree in my bio, family. Just click the link tree on my page to get access to them. So Prosperity Healing Series, yeah, somebody got it. Next day, 19K. Put a down payment on a house. Life-changing money. Another person got my Prosperity Healing Series. A week later, 11K. Another person got it. A month later, 13K. Come on. Another person got it and was homeless. 2 months later, new job, new apartment. Somebody got my Money Manifestation Boot Camp. Less than 7 days into my 30-day program, they tripled their income. Less than 7 days, right? Need healing for your stomach, family? I would suggest booking a distant healing session or learn pranic healing, right? You can heal that yourself. I would right now, I literally healed somebody's stomach problems on live stream one time, but yeah, I just don't do healing all the time through these live streams. But I would heal that for you real quick. Stomach issues, right? It's no problem, right? I deal with that though. That's why gotta hurry up for the stomach stuff. Should you play the yes, I would. People use it depends on what you got. I healed somebody's IBS, right? That stomach stuff, that's irritable bowel syndrome. Whenever you hear me say I healed hundreds of cases at this point, right? I've worked on broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, rare forms of cancer, shrunken breast tumors, hearing loss. Whenever you hear me say I got somebody 20 to 40% of their hearing back in one ear, that's me talking about the same person, right? I healed their hearing and got them 20 to 40% of their hearing back because I had healed their IBS. They were like, hey, you healed my stomach. Shit. Go ahead and take a swing at my ears. Shit, can you heal my hearing loss? Can you heal my tinnitus? I was like, bet, let's see what happens. Right. So yeah, so stomach stuff, yes. Uh so with the IBS, I think it took like a couple months, maybe a couple months of sessions before he was completely good, right? Over the time, his bowel movements were getting slowly but surely better and better, and then he was like, hey, I think I'm good, right? And then yeah, so no news is good news. I was working on him, and then he stopped. He was like, I think I'm good, and he stopped getting sessions. So boom, like, yeah, I guess he's good, right? Well, yeah, he was, because he was like, hey, I think I'm good, can you work on my ears now? So yeah, IBS healed that in like a few months, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, recently just healed pneumonia as well. That's a lot of mucus in the lungs. I was just cleaning and scraping and just sweeping and sweeping and sweeping them lungs, cleaning them lungs out. And then it was someone's auntie, right? And they told me that the doctors stuck a tube down her throat after the sessions, right? Stuck a tube down her throat, checked out her lungs, said the mucus was all gone, right? Completely cleared out, I believe. So yeah, right? Just check my pin videos and my playlist videos, family. This is all documented and proven. You can see all the cases I've worked on in there. You can see the first time I got chronic healing on camera, right? My friend's mom called me over. She was like, hey, I got a sprained ankle. Can you work on me? I said, yes, ma'am, of course. Started working on her ankle. After 5, 10 minutes, she was like, hey, I feel a burst of energy shoot up my leg. And then she was like, hey, the pain's gone, right? Anybody can do this. I'm not special, family. All right. So all my healing series on sale right now, $5 each, or you can get them on my Patreon, $5 a month, like the millionaire did. Let's get it, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Get my prosperity healing series if you're trying to get an apartment, right? Like I said, somebody got my prosperity healing series. The next day, they made $19,000, family, right? Put a down payment on a house. So they got a house, right? So prosperity healing series will most likely get you that apartment, right? Another person got my prosperity healing series. They were homeless, living in their car. They were living in their car. They got my prosperity healing series. 2 months later, they got a new job and a new apartment. Do you know how hard it is to get a new apartment in 2 months with having money? You gotta do all this research. It's kind of like a job. 2 months, family. I say this stuff all the time, but this is real deal, Holyfield, serious stuff. Come on now. I'm proud of that. So maybe I done got, all I'm saying is I done got multiple people living situations. So hey, you trying to manifest an apartment? Just saying, the proof is in the pudding, family. I only deal with results. So, hey, what will help get that apartment is what helped other people get, prosperity healing series, start there. And then money manifestation boot camp. And then anything else, right, is just bonus. But make sure, obviously, doing SHREEM BRZEE daily, right? All my stuff is assuming that you're doing SHREEM BRZEE, right? Because I'm cleaning out your chakras and making them bigger and stronger. Because I know that you need a lot of energy and you need a big basic chakra to make a lot of money. You got a big basic chakra, you got a big bank account. This is why I'm not broke. This is why I know how to make money. Because I keep my basic chakra strong and healthy, right? So I'm able to generate money pretty quickly and a lot of it, right? So I'm healing your basic chakra, making that bigger for you. When you have bigger chakras and bigger aura, now everything that you do is more powerful, including those SHREEM BRZEE. So people get my healing series. Now their chakras are getting bigger and bigger and stronger and cleaner every day. So now they're doing SHREEM BRZEE. Now those SHREEM BRZEEs are more powerful. That's why they manifest and make so much money, right? If you're not doing SHREEM BRZEE, it's still gonna help. It's still gonna, but this is how we met, right? Doing SHREEM BRZEE. You should be doing this daily, right? It's a triple trifecta combo on this page, right? We do SHREEM BRZEEs, we do a lot of exercise, and we do Twin Hearts meditation. That's how we make money on here. Everything else that you do is bonus. It's only going to speed that up. But you got to be doing those three things, right? Because that's going to solve your money problems, right? So, because this is what I do, family. This is my profession, right? Been trained by the best. My teacher was a multi-millionaire. So I should know a thing or two about making money. You know what I'm saying? So it's all that basic chakra. You need a lot of energy. If you could see energy clairvoyantly and you looked into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see the exact same thing, family, right? I know I'm the broken record. They all got big basic chakras indicating they got a big bank account to match, right? All right. $5 each. Just click the link tree in my bio if you need that extra help. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Trying to manifest the iPad right now, family. So yeah, that's what's on my manifestation list, right? That's what I'm doing with right now. That's my little phone. I'm trying to see how fast I can manifest the iPad. So let me do a little cheating. You guys know where to get a really a good. I don't need the newest iPad. I just, what I'm saying, I need something, right? I just want to run probably gonna use my iPad to mainly maybe run my YouTube faster, right? It'd probably run better, than on my laptop. But I just need an iPad for so I can give you guys better content, better, services and all that. So yeah, I'm like, let me get an iPad. I'm trying to find one right now. So, if you guys know anywhere to get one, just let me know, all right? SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 bet. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Nice. YouTube got good quality. Good. All right. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Oh, we purchased How to Make a Genie. Good. Nice. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, if you're new, I heal people through videos, through live streams, and distant healing sessions. This has all been proven and documented. Just check my pin videos and my playlist videos. Yay! If you need any healing, let me know. If you need extra help making money, all my healing series on my website are half off right now, $5 each. Everything 50% off, $5 each. Just helped somebody become a millionaire 3 weeks ago after they got all 7 of my healing series, right? And 2 are specifically for helping you make money, right? Just click the link tree in my bio, $5 each, or you can get access to all 7 of them on my Patreon for $5 a month. All right, let's get it, family. And I'm a pranic healer. I heal people, like I said, with energy. I've worked on hundreds of cases at this point, right? Broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, breast tumors, hearing loss, rare forms of cancer, Got somebody 20 to 40% of their hearing back in one ear. Healed somebody's pneumonia last week, right? Cleared that mucus out their lungs. All kinds of stuff, family. If you want to learn pranic healing, just Google pranic healing level 1 course near me, and or get the book Miracles Through Pranic Healing. Miracles Through Pranic Healing by Grandmaster Chokkok Sui. And if you're really interested in pranic healing and making money, join my Telegram for free. A free Telegram, right? Free tips on money making, free tips on pranic healing. Follow me on YouTube. That's my main platform, right? I'll be posting teachings on there again, right? Just be on the lookout. Back on YouTube, posting again. Yeah, like I said, YouTube tracks my whole journey with SHREEM BRZEE over the years. Been doing this 7 years, made me a lot of money. Manifested a lot. Well, so yeah, YouTube. Yeah, so yeah, records these live streams if you miss them. Let's get it, family. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 If you're interested in how to make a genie, you can get my genie series, $5. My genie series will teach you how to create a genie, right? Teaches you how to create genies for all areas of your life, but you guys are interested in making money. So you're going to learn how to make genies for prosperity. Thank you for the gifts, family. Thank you, Sharon, for the donation. So yeah, you guys are going to learn how to create genies for money, right? To help you make money. So that's kind of like the third moneymaker program, right? Genie series will help you make money as well, right? So that's actually a technique used by millionaires, right? That's a technique used by millionaires, family. Yes, sir. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 SHREEM SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Howdy, partner. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, family. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Empress. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Oh man, Willie. Thank you for the donation to the GoFundMe, family. That's right. My GoFundMe is and that's, oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was literally thinking like, yeah, I'm about to go out today. I'm about to go need to give. It's time to give. I need to, give today. I was like, yeah, I need to, give to the homeless people and stuff. Cause I do it whenever I can. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up on the corner if I got cash on me, I'll give out. And I'll be trying to, homeless people these days, right? A little more it's modern day. I'll be like, hey, you got a cash app I can send some? Yeah, I got a cash app, right? Don't be scared to ask these homeless folks. Hey, they just homeless, right? They're not broke. That don't mean they don't got no phone or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They got, so regular people too, right? They're not all just, so yeah. I was literally just thinking, yeah, I need to give to the homeless today. And then boom, somebody donated to my cash app, right? Which is geared towards, helping the homeless, obviously, but I'm using that so, people donate. I can use those funds and stuff to pretty much send me on a healing tour so I can go around helping people, giving money to, different people, places, things, businesses and stuff like that. But in doing so, you got to meet me. So I'm going to be, hey, I do SHREEM BRZEE, I do pranic healing, I help people get rich. Hey, I do all these things. So all this is going to help me spread all these things that are connected to me, right? So we out here giving and helping and feeding the homeless, yeah. But I'm like, hey, these homeless people might also have physical injuries. Hey, we can do healing on people, right? Boom. I pull up to your city, boom. You know what I'm saying? We give out money to the homeless, maybe give out some turkeys, Thanksgiving or something. Do healing on, you know what I'm saying? Some people that might not be feeling good. It's all good. That's what my whole, GoFundMe is geared towards. So I can go around spreading this because the whole time it's like, hey, there's GoFundMe's and cancer foundations and different charities out there for cancer research. I'm like, I heal cancer patients, chronic healers. We heal cancer. So hey, this is gonna help me spread that message. It's gonna help me spread that awareness. Hey, the research is done. The research is on this channel, right? You guys, the chronic healers, right? We just need to spread. Hey, we don't need to, do all these things. We don't need to be dying from cancer no more. We can heal that. Boom. This is just chronic healing is just one of many ways you can heal cancer and all types of serious diseases and ailments, right? I'm not just saying, hey, chronic healing end all be all. No, there's plenty of ways to skin a cat, right? Chronic healing is just one of those guaranteed ways you're gonna skin that cat, get rid of that cancer. Check my healings testimonials playlist. Somebody had heart cancer. After 2 months of chronic healing sessions, their heart cancer was gone. What we talking about? Thank you, Spiritual MW. That's the fam. Thanks, fam. What we talking about, right? You guys know how to heal cancer on this page. I don't know if you know that. This is a big deal, though. So that's what the GoFundMe is for. Hey, so I can roll around this whole planet spreading chronic healing. Hey, not only am I giving to the homeless people in your city, helping businesses, giving out all my stuff for free, I'm just trying to do this and get your attention. Say, hey, who's this guy giving out money? Who's this guy with this SHREEM squad? Why they so prosperous? Why they? That's all I want is y'all to ask questions. Hey, who is this guy? Now I got you. Hey, I'm a chronic healer. I heal cancer patients. I help people get rich with this energy as well. Hey, you want to learn? Yeah. Imagine if that's the CEO of Nissan, Walmart, something. Who knows, right? They're gonna spread that like wildfire. SHREEM, BRZEE, all this stuff's gonna spread like wildfire. One of them type of people get, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole idea behind that. So we can spread this, right? I'm pulling up the big businesses, right? Hey, do you know about this stuff? They probably don't, right? So the GoFundMe is to spread this awareness of these things that we do on this channel, all this miraculous stuff. The average soul deserves the opportunity to at least know about these things and to have a better option on healing cancer and diseases and serious ailments, a better option, a better, easier option to make money, right? Not everybody's gonna resonate, gravitate towards to it, right? Not everybody's gonna, believe in it per se, but we need to give people the option. So that's just what that's, about the GoFundMe. That's the mission of the GoFundMe. So thank you, family. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, and every time you guys make a purchase, hey, that's the same thing as donating, right? All this money I, give out when I can. So all that money, you guys, that's helping as well. So thank you, family. Yes, sir. New moon right now. New moon. SHREEM, BRZEE is going to be more powerful today and tomorrow, right? That new moon energy. SHREEM, BRZEE is more powerful on full moons, Fridays, and new moons, family. So yes, sir. We're making a lot of money today. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. You guys will be making money, and you'll see that SHREEM, BRZEE. I'll be using SHREEM, BRZEE just to pull stuff out my butt. No, no pun intended. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, because pull it. Like to do the impossible, right? Because a lot of times I got money. I got money. Hey, it's like, hey, how am I gonna do this, right? And I was manifesting with SHREEM, BRZEE. I'm like, hey, I work for myself now. I don't know how to get an apartment and pull up to these landlords and say, hey, I ain't got no regular job. I make money chanting this mantra and healing people. And all they see is PayPal receipts. And I'm like, I don't know if I can get an apartment from PayPal income, right? From my different sources of income. I don't know if they'll accept this. Hey, I got all the money I need, right? I got 3 times the rent. I got, first month's rent, the right, everything. Hey, I don't know, right? SHREEM, BRZEE, right? Hey, I got enough money for a car, but damn, it's like a job finding a car. Hey, I got all the money I need. I just need to, can God, you just guide me to the right car without me having to do all this work? I'm like, yeah, SHREEM, BRZEE, please. And then boom, car just falls into my lap, right? Telling you. All right. A lot of times you just need the impossible to happen. It starts off, hey, I need money, right? It's hard to make money. You think that's impossible. Then you're like, hey, I got money. You know what I'm saying? Now, how you going to run into things like, yeah, I'm making money. I got all the money I need. Now I'm paying for this apartment, right? I can't control whether they turn the hot water on and off every day because they're working on stuff. Hey, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Hey, boom, now I got hot water, right? When just last week I had cold water, no water, right? They turning stuff off and on. Hey, hey, stuff you can't control, right? When you got money and it's still like, hey, all right, boom. That's what I do. Hey, I SHREEM, BRZEE my way into never having to, because that scarred me. I'm like, for me as a chronic healer, right? When I was in them apartments, right? I'm manifesting apartments and stuff, but hey, I ain't had the best credit, so mine was jacked up. Y'all know how I go. If you lived in apartments, right? Maintenance was horrible. So, it was one apartment where I promise we had black mold too. That's where my stomach issues came from, but I just can't prove it, right? Like that meme, right? Y'all be seeing the comments. I can't prove it, right? So I'm like, man, this shit came out of nowhere. But anyway, we're here now. It doesn't matter. So, but yeah, I'm like, apartment, our tub was broke. It was just running water. The tub was just literally running water like you turned it on like a faucet. I couldn't shut for like a week or two. Like, so I'm like, yeah, it was just all that water in the air. I know we got mold and all this. Anyways, yeah, water issues. I'm like, yeah, I got all the money I need. SHREEM, BRZEE, what I'm paying, right? So boom. A lot of times SHREEM, BRZEE would just make stuff happen that I can't control, right? So it's like, hey, okay, boom. Now it's like, oh, the buildings, water's gonna be off except for my building type deals. Like, oh yeah, SHREEM, BRZEE, right? You want hot water be sold, you keep chanting. You want hot water, yeah, you done made all the money, you got enough money. Now it's like, hey, different things like that is what you'll see. Hey, I got all the money I need for a car, but where is it? It's gonna take me a boom, SHREEM, BRZEE. But what if I just went to this lot today? Hey, we having a sale, right? Boom. You'll get exactly what you need when you need it, is what I'm saying. You'll be exactly where you're supposed to be. You'll get exactly what you need when you need it with SHREEM, BRZEE, Twin Hearts meditation, and exercise. You're doing those 3 things, your life should be looking like a fairy tale, right? Just like mine. So, all right, family, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM. BRZEE, SHREEM, 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 BRZEE. Follow me on YouTube, Telegram, Instagram, Patreon, Twitch. Follow me on everything, family. Instagram, Twitch, Patreon, YouTube. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, if you get any of my healing series, any of my series off my website, watch them every day. Watch them every day and do Twin Hearts meditation daily along with a lot of exercise, right? Do exercise before and after Twin Hearts meditation. It is a very powerful meditation. It pulls down tremendous amounts of divine spiritual energy. So, to keep you safe, so all that excess energy doesn't start to lead to physical problems, make sure you exercise, 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 exercise. We deal with very powerful techniques and meditations on this page. So, the physical body needs to be in shape. Physical body needs to be strong enough to conduct that energy. Exercise, family. This is not regular stuff, right? This is very powerful stuff. So you need to be a very powerful person physically as well. So exercise before and after Twin Hearts meditation, and you'll be good, family. Twin Hearts meditation, I got a whole playlist on it. You can find the actual meditation on YouTube and SoundCloud. YouTube, SoundCloud. I would recommend doing the ones by either Master Co or Grandmaster Chalk Sui. Do it by one of them. Mainly make sure it's done by a master. If it doesn't say master, whoever guiding this Twin Hearts meditation, don't do it. It's not going to be as powerful. One of the masters needs to be doing it, right? The most powerful is Grandmaster Chalk Sui. He's the one that came up with the meditation, right? So it's going to be most powerful from him. Me personally, if I'm not doing Master Chalk Sui's, I'm doing Master Co's, right? His is the most powerful next up, right? On YouTube, right? All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, listen to Dr. Pillai. If we're doing SHREEM, BRZEE, listen to Dr. Pillai, right? Dr. Pillai's voice is going to be the most powerful if you're trying to manifest with SHREEM, BRZEE.
Someone is at front door.
Tell them get. Just joking. SHREEM, BRZEE. Everything you do, mantras and meditations are going to be most powerful. Right. Well, the energy depends on whoever it's coming from. So, Dr. Pillai, Enlightened Master, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, Enlightened Master, right? Their energy is very powerful. So, Dr. Pillai chanting SHREEM, BRZEE is going to be the most powerful. He came up with the mantra. Twin Hearts meditation is going to be most powerful from Grandmaster Chalkok Sui. He came up with the meditation, right? So the founders that you want to do it from them, their energy is going to be the most powerful since they, anybody else who has big, powerful energy as well. So if another master is doing a meditation, right, it's going to be the most powerful as well, right? But the people who created the meditations and mantras try and do it from them. Then the next bar is whoever has powerful energy, right? So that's just a rule of thumb on energetics and how the energy works behind mantras and meditations, right? Don't just go listen to a random person's meditation or random person's mantra, right? If you don't know who this person is, right, you don't know them. They might have, they might not work out. They might be, just a couch potato, never. And then they just say, hey, let me make a mantra video one day. And they just, oh, SHREEM, BRZEE. And then you listen to SHREEM, BRZEEs and wondering why you're not having results, right? You don't know this person. They got weak energy. So that person's energy dictates how strong that mantra and meditation is. So, just a rule of thumb. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Can somebody put Master Chalkok Sui's name in the chat? Spell it out for him, if you don't mind. Right? Just go if they don't, just go to Google and type in GMCKS, or type in Pranic Healing. Right, his name will pop up. Or just explore my page. Right here, you'll see his name spelled out somewhere. If you check my Twin Hearts playlist. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Spirit Slim W, that's funny. So literally just thinking that. Y'all be reading my minds, right? Y'all powerful on here. So yeah, I'm about to go get the throat tea after I hop off here, family. Yes, sir. So yeah, get y'all some ginseng, right? Ginseng, ginseng. I'll be getting the throat tea. I drink the throat tea in the morning, right? You know, the yogi tea, right? The throat comfort one. I believe I can't right see it tell, yeah, I believe it has orange energy. That's what's soothing and healing my throat. So yeah, a little orange energy, I'm sure, right? It's got orange things. But the throat tea, and then I put my ginseng in there, right? So it's mainly because I take, I don't really like taking pills. They be getting, stuck in my throat or whatever, and then I don't want this. So the ginseng, I'll feel it like, breaking down and trying to work in my throat, my, chest area, and even drop down in my stomach yet. So I'll take, little ginseng, little capsules, and just break them up and just empty the little capsule in my tea, or I'll crush up a tablet, right? Caps, and then just put it in there. So I'll mix it in with my tea and sip it like that. You know what I'm saying? And then gradually intake it. So yeah, 5 grams daily, 1 to 5 grams daily on the ginseng. If you're sick, if you're not doing well, your chakras and you ain't doing good, take more, closer to the 5 grams, right? 1 gram a day, sufficient, right? Two little, you know, 500 milligram dose, twice a day, right? Adding up to 1 milligram, right? If you're sick, anything, take more. It'd be about like, what's up?
Yeah, bought some pancakes and waffles from IHOP.
Oh, yes. Nice. Nice. All right. Y'all heard that? Pancakes and waffles. So, yeah, these days I'll probably take closer to maybe 2, 3 grams. So yeah, because I'm trying to, keep my stomach good. This helps my stomach right now. It does it gives you a lot of energy, family. So when you take ginseng, the size of your chakras doubles. What do I say? You guys want to make a lot of money, you need a lot of energy. The bigger your chakras, the bigger your energy, bigger your bank account. So ginseng, your chakras double in size when you take it. You do the math. You do what you will with that information. It cleanses your chakras as well. So if you could see energy clairvoyantly, ginseng is pushing out and flushing out dirty disease energy, right? It looks like grayish matter is evaporating out the aura. It looks like just gray smoke is evaporating out your aura. If you could see energy, that's what the ginseng does. So it cleanses your chakras and it makes them bigger. Come on, family. So it's very, 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 very healing. Ginseng, get some ginseng in your life. This is what Grandmaster Charles Sui recommends his healers take when we got to heal a lot of people. I do a lot of energy work, family. I deal with a lot of energy. I didn't know I was energetically depleted for the longest. I was just pushing and, moseying my way through, right? I'm pretty tough. So I'm like, yeah, but I shouldn't have to power through things. I'm like, hey, so I had to stop and go, hey, all right, I ain't doing too well. What's going on, right? And all be all, I had energetic depletion, right? I ain't have enough energy. I thought I was good, right? I'm like, hey, yeah, all this energy is passing through me when I'm doing healing. I'm like, hey, I need energy as well, right? So ginseng is getting me my energy back. What might happen is you'll have a lot of energy. You might not get hungry, right? So if you're not trying to fast, right, don't go too crazy with the ginseng because you might not get hungry, right? You'll be like, yeah, I got energy. I don't need no energy from food, right? So be careful because that's what happened kind of the past 3 days. I kind of, took a little bit more ginseng than normal. And I was like, hey, all of a sudden, then when the, ginseng wear off, I'm like, ooh, I'm super hungry, right? So yeah, it might throw off your hunger, right? So who knows? But so just eat normally, even if you're not hungry. Yeah, ginseng, I'm telling you, out of anything you can put in your body, ginseng has the most energy, the biggest aura. Everything has energy. Fruits and vegetables have energy. Ginseng has the biggest aura out of any herb, out of any fruit, out of anything that you can eat. That's why when you take it, the size of your chakras double. So yes, sir. Let's get it, family. Once again, all my healing series on sale right now, $5 each. Just helped somebody become a millionaire a couple weeks ago. Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Boot Camp. Got the Genie Series. They're all $5 each, or you can do like the millionaire did. Subscribe to my Patreon, $5 a month. We got a Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Boot Camp, Clairvoyance Healing Series, right? That's me healing your clairvoyant chakras, right? The ones that control and govern your clairvoyant abilities. In there, I talk about the first times I saw energy, how it worked for me, right? Trying to get you to see energy. You keep doing Twin Arts meditation on this channel, you should be seeing energy. You should be clairvoyant, probably 2 years or less by doing Twin Hearts daily. Clairvoyance Healing Series is just me trying to speed that up, right? Get you seeing energy, get you clairvoyant faster. There's also a technique in there to teach you how to see your soul, what you truly look like, right? That incarnated soul shining through, that inner light. We're all energy beings of pure light. Pretty much, you're just like light with consciousness. So that's actually the reason for your skin glowing. It's a technique in there to teach you how to see the true you. What else? We got the Genie Series. That's a technique used by millionaires. Genie Series. All of these are $5 right now on sale. 11 Chakra Healing Series, Business Healing Series, right? Anxiety and Depression Healing Series. That's free. Always is, always will be. Yeah, so explore around, family. Just click the link tree in my bio if you need that extra help. Watch my pin videos, watch my playlist videos, subscribe to my YouTube. I'm also on Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, Telegram. Good session, family. Keep on chanting. Keep doing BRZEE. It's a new moon. Make a lot of money today and tomorrow. See you guys in the next one. Love y'all so much. Peace.